Hello friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, most of you guys, girls, have been taking risk without even knowing. Maybe you are lucky, maybe you are not. Let me tell you, most of you guys will say, I love doing it raw, without. It's very sweet. I normally pour it inside like release, hot, and the way she was releasing the water, releasing it. All right, do you know you have been taking risk without knowing all this while? Any girl that comes across you, you just want to enter raw without protection. Come on, let me tell you. All of a sudden, most of you guys, girls, have forgotten that there's something like HIV, which is still rampant everywhere. Come on, wherever you are, it's there. Okay, what am I talking about? A girl comes to you, opens it up, and you just jump in without anything, and she's not complaining. She'd not even tell you, come on, put on some protection. You just jump in without confirming her status. Okay, even you, the girl, you just allow him to jump inside you, put his thing in there without protection. What are you thinking? You're like, I love him. I love him. Let me tell you, one of the first things you should do when you get someone you feel you love, you want to do some quicker things with, I think one of the first things is to go do a test, run a test, to know whether that person is having the virus, HIV, or not. Else, okay, you are like, okay, I normally use it, right? You normally use protection as a guy, right? But what about the one you do with your mouth? You normally go down there to suck. You do those crazy things. And she's releasing the liquid, pouring it straight in your mouth. Some of you even drink it, right? Then what about the one you do up there? The ones in her chest, the two things in her chest area, breast. You normally, suck that one too. Some of you will do it to the extent that you will be sucking out some milk. I don't understand. With your long tongues like rabbit, you can put it inside that hole. Long tongues. I'm telling you, some guys have long tongues. They choke it inside the girl's hole and they're sucking everything out. Oh my Lord. You are taking risk. In as much you are wearing the protection down there, but what about your mouth? Did you wear condom in your mouth as well? Is there any condom in your mouth that you're using to put your tongue in there and lick everything up and down? Let me tell you, there's something called hepatitis B, very dangerous, very deadly. It can kill within few months, 1 month, 2 months. If not treated or detected in time, you are gone. How do you get it? Through liquid. Even by kissing someone who already have it, or someone who is a carrier of this hepatitis B or C. These are deadly diseases. They're everywhere. The human papillomavirus is there. So not just the HIV or the other ones, staphylococcus, gonorrhea, syphilis, or whatever you call it, But now, look at it. First, go for a test. Run tests regularly, because look, let me tell you, you might think you are dating one person, right? Your girl. You don't know that she's having other 2 guys behind the scene, and those guys she's having are having other girls. You see how the chain keeps growing and growing. Those other girls too are having other guys. Just like you think, how many girls are you having in your phone, or are you equally planning to do it with? You now realize that you have about 5 girls you are planning to run show with, in as much you have your proper normal girl. But this girl does not know that you're having in mind to go and run 3 or 4, 5 girls, and which you are planning to do without. Yeah, you guys like doing it without. Also girls as well. So you will go there, contact it, and come and infect this girl who is innocent. Or maybe your girlfriend is having numerous partners which you don't know about, because cheating these days is rampant. Cheating is rampant. Okay? So, you see, that's why you have to be careful. Not everybody you see is clean. Not everybody you see is clean. Some are having the other types of bad viruses. That's why you don't see boils, reoccurring boils all over your body, rashes all over your body, your private parts stinking, smelling, oozing out, dirty, smelling fish, dead rat, chicken odor, that is infection. You as a guy, boils keep occurring in your tongues. Boils in your mouth. because you are putting your mouth there, licking the liquid. It's entering your mouth and you're even happy that you're telling the girl you drank it. What the rubbish are you doing to yourself? And girls, you girls too do the same thing. You just put the guy's thing in your mouth and you're licking it like a lollipop. And everything, he pours it in your mouth. And you're happy about it that you drank his sperm? Oh, come on. You don't know what you're doing to yourself. Somebody you never ran any test with. No test at all to know whether that person is infected with any dangerous disease or virus. Let me tell you. You might have done it with someone who have it. The only thing is just that the friction was not so bad. What do I mean by friction? Some of you guys, you might have done it with a girl that is infected just because you are not hitting that hard. Like some people like banging hard, like banging, bum, 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 bum. You know, like, very fast. You are good at it. So those ones that bang very fast, do it very fast to the girl, are likely to scratch the membranes, in there. She could get injured. Little blood could be there. Yes. So if she was having these viruses, because you are hitting fast, the friction level is very high, so there are bruises here and there, you are likely to, in fact, you will contact it because little bloods are dropping, getting on you. Because they are so little, you can't see them. Very important as well that you should know that once you do something with a girl, go and wash thoroughly. Wash thoroughly. As a guy, wash thoroughly with disinfectants, soap, liquid, things like that. Wash thoroughly, and stop using your mouth to run things on girls' body, their breasts, their under there, Stop using your mouth. Even some go to the Botox. Bum bum. Some do the bum bum, like putting their thing in there, banging the bum bum. So hot. Don't you know that place is equally delicate? Do you know how many diseases you can find from there? Wicked infections you can get from the bum bum side? Come on, whether you're running a guy or a girl through that way, that area is very delicate. You could get dangerous diseases from the infections because definitely you're going to injure that area. There could be blood, and then you're infected. So why taking those risks on people you have not tested? You have to go for a test, run unnecessary tests, wider tests to know which of this disease or virus this person is having. Then if everything is clear, then you can do anything you want to do. But be careful. Since you guys are still dating, or even before you marry, make sure you run this test. Don't just jump in immediately just because she offered it to you for free, or just because he has the big cucumber. You love the big cucumber. You can't wait for him to put it in there in your hole and hit you hard and dig you so bad. A lot of people are infected, but they will never tell you. That's just what I'm trying to say here. A lot are infected, whether it's in Europe or back home, Western world. A lot are infected, even the whites. You are seeing, they are carrying these things. And you're just living a reckless life. Like, reckless. You don't even know your status, you yourself. You could have it. Just that sometimes people can have it, just that their immune is so strong, their immune is suppressing it. That's why you see sometimes occurring fevers, headache pains, boils, rashes all over the body. They'll occur. They'll come and go. Maybe appear this month, disappear, and appear in the next 6 months. Fever. You're like, somebody's remoting you from the village. But have you gone to do proper tests to know your status? Some people can carry this thing in their blood for like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, they'll be having symptoms, different problems occurring, sicknesses in their body. But they will just look at it like, it's just fever. Once I take paracetamol, it will go. Once I take this medicine, it will go away. I know myself. But have you gone for that test to really know what is wrong with you? Because look at your, just your sexual life. How many people have you done it with? Without any protection. And girls, you are allowing guys to use their tongue. You don't know if they're having the hepatitis B or C, or those deadly ones in their saliva. That's why some of you, after some guys use their tongue, dirty infected saliva in you, you contact the hepatitis. And the more girls, like the more you do things with guys without any protection, like you are so hyperactive when it comes to your sexuality, you're active on it. Do you know what they call the human papilloma virus? Very deadly. No cure. No cure. Most girls die out of it. That's why, as a girl, you have to always go for regular checkups and make sure guys don't do it with their mouth unless you have tested them and know that they're clean. And also, you are sure that that guy is just dating only you. And if you're married, the moment you start suspecting your partner cheating, serial cheaters, you have to subject them into testing. Tell them if they don't go for a test, you are not going to do it raw with them. For real, because life is so precious. Once you get it, you already have it. You might have done it with someone who have it, but already taken the medicine. Yeah, the medicine for it, right? Now, the viral load on that person could be so minimal, like lethal, because that drug is already suppressing this virus, like destroying them is very low, not high, like someone who is not taking it at all. So you might have done it with such person because the friction, the force at which you're using hitting hard on this girl is so low. There's no friction at all, you're just gentle on her. You cannot contact it, definitely, because there's no scratch in there. But if she's taking that same medicine to suppress the virus and you are hitting hard, injuring everywhere in there, front and back, those of you that like doing the backside, definitely you're going to get it. Some people will not like to tell you that they have this thing because some are wicked. They just want to share it to everybody. Guys want to share it to girls because they're like, after all, it was a girl who infected me. Girls who have already gotten it will like, okay, no problem. They will equally want to go around and spread it, contaminate other guys, innocent guys, but they don't care. They're like, after all, a guy gave it to me. So you see, people are using it to revenge. They just want to revenge. And when you're going for manicure, pedicure, you're going to barb your hair, make sure you buy your own clipper as a guy. Buy your own clipper for shaving, for cutting hairs and beards. Buy your own. When you're going to barb, give them your own clipper and say, use my own and barb me. You want to go do manicure, pedicure? Get your own instruments. Go with it. At least you are sure you are the only one using it. After everything, you disinfect it with spirits, even the clipper. But some of you don't do these things. You just go to a barber, they use the same thing that they have used and cut someone who is infected and use it on you while shaving you. You know, sometimes during carving, trimming the beards or here or there, you know, they injure they kind of cut you sometimes. You know? So what if the clipper was not properly sterilized? Some of you go to barb, you get infections like bumps growing at the back of your hair. You know, like you could get contaminated because that clipper was used on someone who is highly infected with whatever disease or virus. Girls do the same thing. When going to salons to do certain things that involve some sharp things, you know, you are carving your eyelashes or whatever, doing manicure, pedicure, go with your own instruments because you don't know who they have used it on. And if that salon is so careless, they don't trim those, they don't sterilize those things, definitely you're going to get infected if you're not lucky on that very day. You understand? So some people have it and they want to just go share it around. Some of you travel back home, you're like, yeah, I want to go and enjoy those girls I've gotten through Facebook. I want to go enjoy those girls that I used to know before. Come on, fine, it's cool, right? But have you asked yourself, what if they were having it? What if these girls have it? They will not tell you. Definitely, if a girl walk up to you and tell you that she has it, won't you like, will you still go and do it raw? Won't you tell her that you're not interested in doing it anymore? So that's how it is like. If a guy walks up to a girl and say, girl, look, I have this thing, the girl will be like, no. She will not do it. So people will not say because of the stigma. So you are traveling back home. You are going there to enjoy a lot of girls without. You want to do it raw. Come on. Before you come back, you get infected and you come back here and give it to other girls who are equally here in Europe. Western world, and then maybe you're having a wife or girlfriend. Innocent girl will just get it. Likewise, girls too who travel home to go and enjoy some guys who they don't know their status. People are so careless these days that they don't want to know about the person's status at all. Look, there are girls that are not active in these things. They don't, even in a whole year, they don't do anything with anybody. 2 years, they don't do anything. At least when you know those kind of girls, they are reserved. Those ones, you can trust them that they don't have any of such thing. There are guys too like that. They are not active in these things. In a whole year, 2 years, 3 years, they are just on their own. If you know those kind of guys, yeah, they are cool. But if you don't really trust them, you can tell this person, let's go do a test, both of us. Let's be sure of what we're having. Okay? And before you get married, also check your blood group to know if both of you can have healthy children, healthy babies. Not when you have some babies that are not healthy, you say someone in the village is manipulating the babies to turn them this way, that way, to disfigure them, or to make them die at infant level, because you don't know that there are certain things in the blood that does not match at all. So when you produce that baby, the baby will fall sick and sick and sick. So check those things, okay, before you get married to someone that you want to produce children with, babies with. Very important. But most people don't do these things anymore. They just see someone they love, they just jump in, they get her pregnant, and problems start occurring in that child. They start blaming this person, that person, which is some wizard, not knowing that it could be from them because they never tested their blood. So you see, some guys or some girls in a relationship, in as much some of them know they have contacted this thing, because they don't want their partner to leave them, they will infect this partner of theirs and even make it look like it was their partner that infected them. Meanwhile, they know that it was them who first got it. They'll be like, how did we get it? Maybe it was when I went to do my hair. I went to shave. I went to trim. Maybe it's spiritual. Meanwhile, they know how they got it. They know. So you see, also using infected toilets, public toilets in train station here and there. You are using toilets in cafe, bar, your neighbor's toilet, your friend's toilet. What if they're having the hepatitis, gonorrhea, syphilis, all those bad ones, staphylococcus? You just go there, set your bum. Prrr, 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 you're offloading your thing. Some of them is like sounding like, and the water in the toilet is splashing on your bum, man. Then if you're a lady, it's worse because it's splashing everywhere. And if that toilet is contaminated, your friend or that public toilet is having people who have used it that have the hepatitis, because they urinated there, defecated there, you could get contaminated. So that's why when you use public toilet or you go to a friend's house, use a toilet, make sure you wash with water. Learn to use water to wash properly your bum, man. Yeah, wash properly. Girls, wash with water, please. Very important, Learn how to use water. After using water, then use the tissue to wipe it off. It's clean, man. Trust me, water is good. Or you can just come back home and take hot shower. Wash very well with disinfectant because, look, hepatitis B is real. Destroys the liver. Destroys the liver so fast, it attacks the liver. Kissing recklessly. Anybody you see, you want to kiss. You want to kiss. You're a good kisser, right? Keep kissing. Keep kissing the white man. Keep kissing the white girl, the black guy. Keep kissing. Keep using your mouth everywhere in your partner's body, up and down, bum. Some people even wanna use their mouth and do the bum, suck the bum. What a crazy thing! Like, what? Are you kidding me? They use their mouth in the girl's bum, licking everything. Do you know what they call the fecal oral mouth disease? The fecal oral mouth disease. You get it from there because there are little feces there. So you get it, before you know it, you're having diarrhea, running stomach. Then if the girl is infected in there, they definitely the worst will happen. You could contact whatever, gonorrhea of the mouth, where your mouth will be oozing, smelling, boils on your lips, rashes all over the body. Why are you why are you using your mouth on the girl's bum bum? Are you okay? You're inserting your raw thing, your raw cucumber in there. You're forcing it, man. All right, no problem. That's cool. But well, all I'm saying is that make sure that that partner of yours is clean before you want to explore those areas. Do those crazy acts. And don't just be kissing anybody you see around. You don't know if their saliva is having the hepatitis. Some people are having the hepatitis B, C, all those levels of hepatitis that attack the liver, destroys it. Within few months, some people 1 month, they are gone, if not detected and treated in time. Because some people think it's malaria or typhoid because they have the same similarities, not knowing that it is hepatitis. They'll be busy treating typhoid or malaria. So some people are carrying this hepatitis B, but they don't react. It doesn't attack them. So they are a carrier. They carry it and they spread it to other people. Yes. So that girl might be looking good. That guy might be looking so healthy and good. He's a carrier of the hepatitis B and C or whatever, whichever one. Having it in him, whether it's urine or saliva or he's sweating. Some people through their sweat or their feces when they go to the toilet. So you meet this person is looking healthy. You engage in the person sexually. Before you know it, the person have infected you. You fall sick terribly. You think it's malaria or typhoid or just fever. You're taking this, that is not working. Before you know it, the liver is damaged. Careless life. So don't kiss anyhow. People you don't trust. Before you do that, tell them to go for a test. And you too, run tests on yourself regularly to know if you have contaminated your blood. You know? Do you know one crazy thing? Some guys could equally tell a girl to urinate in their mouth because they want to, when they watch those things, they see in those XXXS goggle adult movies, porn, man, blow film, man. They want to experiment all those things. They tell the girl, baby, put it in my mouth, set your pussy of my mouth and be using it to bang my mouth, and the girl is doing it and she's releasing and releasing. The whole thing is entering his mouth. Even some will tell the girl to urinate in their mouth to please the girl, to make the girl feel good. They will even drink the urine of the girl. What if that girl's urine is contaminated with any of those diseases, infections, hepatitis? Have you ever thought about that? And some girls too tell a guy to urinate in their mouth. They open their mouth. Some girls will say they will open their leg, their thing, the hole. They'll tell the guy to urinate in there. What a crazy thing. A guy you don't know his status, right? Keep doing those things. Keep living that reckless lifestyle. Keep living it because you don't know when it will happen. Some are already having it. It's just that it will manifest in the next 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. Some people can carry it for 5 years, then it will strike them down at a point because all those while they are carrying it without knowing, they are just having little symptoms. So they will never think they have it. They say they are full of energy. They will never know. But after like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then it will start destroying their immune system. Destroy because their cells cannot fight anymore. White blood cells, it cannot defend them anymore. So the virus starts growing, multiplying in thousands within seconds. It's consuming them, breaking down things in them. That is when they are like, but how did I get it? How? I've not done anything with any girl this year or these few months. How did I get it? Not knowing that it was the one they did like 3 years ago, 4 years ago that has now catch them up. So that is the danger in living those kind of reckless life with people. You just meet them. You just want to enjoy them. You just go to a party. You get a girl. You take her home. You want to devour. You meet a guy in a party. You want to take him home and devour him in the car, in the bush, backyard, in the toilet. People do it in crazy places. I tell you that. I tell you, they do it in crazy places that you never imagine. Reckless lifestyles, especially people in the Western world. You want to enjoy as many girls as you want, as many guys as you want. You call it fun because of the little money they are giving you. So please, wear your protection as a guy. No matter how you see that girl, if she's not willing to go for a test, both of you should go for a test, then don't use your mouth there. Even kissing is dangerous because you don't know how many guys she have kissed before. Even let me tell you, tuberculosis too. A girl kissing a guy that smokes, that have already contaminated himself having the tuberculosis. You know, some guys, they're having those tuberculosis, that cough, that dangerous cough. But when they meet a girl, they try to suppress the cough, you know, so that the girl will not know. And they kiss this girl with their contaminated, you know, body, saliva, everything that is having the tuberculosis. And the girl gets it and go back home, kiss her boyfriend or her man, infects him just like that. Before you know it, she's having the TB, tuberculosis. Or maybe she's carrying it in her without knowing. So the more she kisses guys, the more she's transferring it to them. It may not affect her that much, or it may not even show in her. So that's why you're free to be kissing her anyhow you want, right? Not knowing that she must have kissed guys who are heavy smokers that have contaminated themselves having the tuberculosis. You know? So girls too, be careful of the guys you go around, you want to kiss them. What if they have the TB, tuberculosis? Is that not how you just get it, free of charge, and spread it to other people? So this is how these things work. Because you meet people, you don't run tests. You guys did not go for a proper test. You have to keep spreading. You keep contaminating yourself. Some people want a revenge, so they want to spread it to as many guys as they want. Some guys have it, they want to spread it to as many girls. So no matter amount, the girl say, okay, you give me this money if you want to do it without. He will pay the money because he wants to spread it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. The girl will be like, please, I want to do it raw. The girl will be like, okay, give me this amount. You do it raw with me, front and back, bomb, front. Anyway, what is business? Mission accomplished. She has given it to her. Yes. Some girls do the same thing. They don't care if you're going to give them money or not. You just approach them, they're already following you to your house. You just tell them, can you come around? You see them rush and come. They don't pity anybody. They just want to give it to you and go away. What's their business? But it's not good spreading it. Let me tell you, the whites that you are seeing, that people are looking so healthy and strong, you see them running, playing football, does not mean that they don't have it. They have it as well in large quantity. Girls, be careful. The white guys will approach you and do it without, raw. Release it inside you and gives you just little money. Or just because you want to enjoy a white guy, you are living that reckless life. Have you ever thought about it? A guy want to do it with you raw. You'd not ask, why was he not scared that you, as a girl, you are having it? He just put it in there, do it raw with you. Release it inside. And you are happy that you have enjoyed a white guy. Keep on enjoying. You better, guys, girls, start going to go and check yourself. If you're having a girl that you don't trust, tell her, let us go and run tests. If you're having a guy you don't trust, tell them now, let's go and run tests on ourselves and know what we're having in our body. Please, before you date anyone, run proper wider test. Tell the doctor you want to test for everything called disease and virus infection. So they'll do what they call wider test. Tell them you want to run a wider test, everything. They should include everything so that you know which of them you're having and treat yourself. You know? So equally the girls, the white girls, they have it as well. They have it. All right? So please, don't live reckless life. Because now you get it, you are thinking of revenging to go and spread it to other people. So guys, learn. Know that the more the friction, like you're hitting hard, especially, you know, some girls don't really get wet like that. Some places are dry. Some dry up in time. You are still hitting it hard. Bam, 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 paka, paka, paka. You know, you are scratching, injuring her. She's like, it's paining me. That pain, it means that you're injuring something in there. Little bloods are dropping on you. Before you know it, if she's having it, that's how you get it. She's on medicine, so she's like, maybe because she's taking medicine, you will not get it. And you are the one hitting hard, scratching inside there, front and back. Her bum, you are hitting hard. All right, no problem. You will get it. You know, a friend of mine, very good friend of mine, told me that he got this girl. Went with her. They were having party. He didn't want to just stay with them there. He went to the girl's room and waited. He just checked the cupboard. What did he see? He saw containers of medicine. He looked at it. What did he see? The HIV, antiretroviral drug, whatever. The one that they use in suppressing the virus to reduce the viral load in the blood. You know? He saw it and he's shocked. He left that place, disappeared from the house without the girls knowing that night. Because it was all girls' party. He just got this girl newly. Imagining how he's going to reckless her. The wicked styles he has imagined in his mind to perform that night. Everything just died off. He left that house. The girl called. Hey, I didn't see you again. What happened? He now asked the girl, what are those containers for? What are you having this thing? The girl confessed to him and said, yeah, she has it. Could you imagine the wickedness? That means she knew too well that she has it. She just wants to infect this guy. Yes. Some people just want to infect you so that when you now realize that you have gotten it, you don't have choice than to continue dating them. You start going for treatment together. Both of you have been converted. You start going for treatment together. For doctors, people to counsel you and tell you there's nothing there. You can still live a normal life, have healthy children. Yeah, it's true. You can still have healthy children if you follow the rules. But what's the use? You have been infected by someone who just wants to get you infected so that you stick with them. Maybe if you are so angry, you may not stick with them, but you start thinking, can you ever marry a normal person again? Is it possible? Now you're thinking to infect someone else to get the person to stay with you, right? So it's a chain. It's like a cycle. So to break that cycle, insist on putting on protection and don't use your mouth. Don't kiss if you don't trust the person. Don't kiss. Don't use your mouth up there, the chest level, the under, the back. Don't use your mouth in those places, okay? Because in your mouth, there is no condom. There's no protection in the mouth, so your mouth is so delicate. So even she rubbing her pussy on your mouth can just infect you there if she's having it. Some girls, that area is smelling bad. That smell is not ordinary, man. It could be infections, untreated infections. You put your finger in there, smell your finger, you will understand what I'm talking about. It's oozing. And you are still putting your mouth there. You are still telling her to put it on your mouth, to come and sit on your face and use her pussy to be rubbing your mouth. And she's releasing the liquid. You're like, oh, my girl can squirt. My girl can release. She can release orgasm, spreading it everywhere. Infected things all over you. And you will not even go and wash your body. Some guys will not even go and wash. They will sleep like that. They will just put it in their trousers, zip off and go away. What a mess. What are you doing to yourself, guys? Girls, wake up. Don't live that reckless life. Most of you have forgotten about this HIV thing. You have forgotten about it. Huh? So, finally, girls, guys, learn to brush your mouth thoroughly. If you use your mouth on a girl's thing, whether mouth, breast, bum, pussy, wash your mouth thoroughly. Don't swallow those liquid. Don't be swallowing your saliva when you are doing those things. Go and brush your mouth thoroughly after everything. Girls do the same thing. When you use your mouth on that guy's cucumber, wash thoroughly. Some of you have already drank the liquid, right? When it's releasing, you didn't even know when he released and you just drank it. It went into your throat. You tried to spit it out, but some have already entered. You say, oh, come on, it's salty, right? It's tasting like salt. Yeah, the guy too, he tell the girl, you released in my mouth. It was tasting like salt. Be careful, man. You are risking it, man. Once you guys have tested yourself and everything come out clean, man, you can enjoy yourself. Anyhow you want to do it because you have now seen that you guys are clean. So if you are dating someone, how will you escape it when that one is a serial cheater? How will you escape it? Some will cheat and you will never know. You are living with someone who has cheated. You will never know that these people cheat. They can lie, they can deny it. Are they not endangering your life? Putting your own life in danger. You are suspecting them, but they keep denying because you have not catch them red-handed. You know? Now listen. Always learn to check your partner's phone. Check their phone regularly. Check that phone. The secret is in there. Why are they locking the phone? When you are with them, they kind of don't pick calls in your presence. No matter how the phone rings, they will never pick it. When they want to answer calls, they go away from you. Is that not like red flag telling you that something is wrong? Some of them put their phone on silent when they are coming to visit you. Some of them turn off the network so that you never know. Switch off the phone so that their phone will never ring because they are with you. But you are neglecting those signs that you are seeing. That's how you know that that person is a cheater. Now, let me tell you one other secret. You are dating a girl. You want to know if she's cheating, right? Tell her to go and print out her bank statements. Yeah, you know her bank. Tell her to print the statements of account. You will see names of guys that have been sending her money. There will be so many. You will see there, different amounts. So tell her to explain who are these people. Definitely she would like to cover up, right? My friend, my cousin, these are just normal people. Normal people giving money, but she has never told you about it. You are just finding out because you took her unaware to tell her, print out your statement of account. And you saw those details there. You know? Now, let me tell you, all those guys in your girlfriend's phone are not just calling for nothing. If there are 10 guys in her contact, 3 of them are either enjoying her or they are planning to enjoy her. Yes. You are not around. Do you know they talk on phone? Sometimes they talk crazy things. Some people already do it through the phone. Yes, they'll call video calls. Because you are not at home, they'll call video call. They are enjoying themselves. Releasing hot, sweating, breathing fast when they are doing it. Before you know it, they will plan on a special day to meet and enjoy themselves. So you have to be vigilant with your partners. Girls do the same thing. Your guy does not want to pick certain calls in your presence. He's locking his phone. Why is he locking it? Some people, your partners have 2 phones, 2 SIM cards. You have to be smart, man. When you have started noticing traits, signs that your partner is not faithful anymore, monitor them well. Don't just be confronting them. Try to monitor them. Police it very well. You'll find out. You get the clue, man. Not all the girls calling your guy on phone are just friends. He will tell you, your partner will say, well, these are my friends now. I've known them before I met you. Yeah, it's true, but some of them could be their exes. Some of those ex, right? Whether for your girlfriend or boyfriend, some of those exes hardly leave. Once in love, always in love. When they start talking again, they start remembering how they did it. They start talking about it. Before you know it, they will test it out again. So all those girls talking with your guy, and some of them are having feelings, and your guy knows it. They are planning to meet somewhere to enjoy themselves. Some have already done it already with some of them that are calling them. Just that when they are around you, they talk codedly. They understand the game. Yes. When these people call your partner, they talk codedly. They don't talk about love anymore. They don't talk about those crazy things, body parts. Because they know you are available, you are around. They change their topic. They switch. So you never suspect, right? All right, no problem. So ask yourself, why are these particular people calling your partner all the time? The day you have quarrel with your partner, guess what? They will run to those people that always talk with them. Those same guys that call your girl, she will go to them. Yes. You, as a girl, the day you quarrel with your guy, he doesn't talk with you anymore. He's thinking of those other girls. He's planning to tell them, can we meet? Or he wants to go visit them. So, all those people in your partner's contacts are suspects. Believe it. They are all suspects. Some are there to wait. Some are just lying behind the scene. Yes, waiting for those problems to occur in your relationship. When that problem strikes, they will discourage your partner and tell your partner that person you are dating is crazy. Can we meet? You know I like you. Let's meet now. Because these people just hang around as motivation, like they are giving the girl motivation talk, encouragement talk, advices. They are not just doing it for nothing. They are just monitoring, making your partner to feel like they are the best. So before you know it, your girl is already having emotional feelings for them. Like, this guy is good. I like him. I wish I knew him before this, my stupid guy. Yes, girls do the same thing. Those girls are calling your guys, talking nice to them, giving them advice, encouragement. Before you know it, your guy is thinking of like, wow, this girl is nice. She understands things. Not like this, my stupid girl. Before you know it, you start opening up your relationship problems to them. Before you know it, they'll start telling you, can you come around? Can we meet? You would like to go and see those nice people talking with you, giving you motivation talks, advices, to check them out because you think they are harmless. They will devour you. So please, in essence, be careful when you are running things like that. And guys, please, when you see free food, those girls come and open it for you easily. Start suspecting them because some of them already are pregnant. Someone have already impregnated them and they'll just come because they know that one will deny them or throw them away. Or that one is not even rich to take care of them. They will come to you, make you do it with them for free. They just come like they want to say hello. From there, they are playing with you. Before you know it, you yourself, you are tempted, you are touching here and there. Before you know, they open up the legs for you. You pull off the pants and you are doing the boom boom. Before you know it, she tells you after a week or two that she's pregnant. She was already pregnant before she came to you, just as she wants to put it on your head. So that's why I said you have to run tests. Pregnancy tests, infection, HIV, all those things. Run tests, thorough tests on your partners. Not before you start fathering children that you never, responsible for. Most of you guys, your girl is having 3 children for you, 4, 5, 6. But you have not asked yourself, some of them are looking so different. Because you yourself does not even really trust this girl. You're having doubts on her. Some of you are not even so, like, you don't monitor your partner as well. If you're having doubts, run tests on your children. Go and do DNA test on them. It's just maybe their saliva or their hair. Cut their hair. You go and do the DNA test. Because some of you, your girls will go and do a away match. Go and enjoy one of their ex-boyfriend. Or one guy that have been, asking them out in the workplace or in the street or in the church or your neighbor. While you're away working, she's busy enjoying someone else. Now she's pregnant. Even sometimes it could be your friends. Guys, be careful of your friends as well. When your friends are more handsome than you, having money than you, good looking than you, it's a red flag. It's dangerous. Your girl could start lusting after them. Also, girls, you're having a girlfriend who is more beautiful than you and you're going with that girl to go and check up on your guy. It's not dangerous. Before you know it, your guy will be like, man, this girl is beautiful. Even more beautiful than my own girl. You start eyeing that girl. So please, before you do anything with a girl, check whether she's pregnant. If you're having children with a girl, you are beginning to doubt. You are beginning to think or know that she has been cheating on you based on the things you have been seeing in her phone. Evidences in her statement of account. Better go and run DNA test on those children. You better do. It's not a crime. It's not that you don't love her. You just want to be sure if those children are really yours. You can do it without her knowing. Just cut the hairs. Write names on it. Package it well. Go to a doctor. Submit it there. They run the test and give you the result. Okay? Because these things are rampant these days. That's why there's only a woman knows the real father of the children that she's having. Some cannot even tell because the same day they did it with the other guy, they did it with you. So they are thinking maybe it's you, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one. But DNA can clear everything. DNA test. All right. So please, especially with those of you that have your wives back home. She knows you are coming back next week. She just enjoy her guy that very week before you come back. Both of you will do it. That's why when you come back, don't do anything with your girl. Oh. If you don't really trust that your wife back home, the day you are coming back, don't touch her. Don't do anything. Because maybe that guy must have released a lot inside her. They must have enjoyed for 3 straight days before you arrived. Then you now jump in immediately. Definitely you start thinking the baby was yours because you were thinking it was only you who did not know that your wife back home was enjoying other guys. Neighbors, even your brothers, friends, pastor, or guy in the workplace. So don't touch her for 2 straight weeks or 3 weeks. Or you just go and take her and go and run for pregnancy tests. Man, it's not a crime, man. You are trying to protect yourself. And other tests, HIV and the rest. Man, you have to do it. You are a man. Do it. So that you are sure of who you are dealing with. After all, you are not there with her. You can never swear that your wife is innocent. So, it's not possible. You can even swear that your man is innocent. Else, you are swearing your man is there laughing. Say, yeah, my girl do not even know that I've cheated many times. You are swearing that your wife is innocent. Your wife is like, hey, yeah, this mumu man did not even know that I'm enjoying myself in the workplace. My pastor is enjoying me. I'm enjoying them. All right. I have to stop here. All I'm saying, life is precious. Be vigilant. Run tests so that you're sure of yourself and what you think you're having as a partner. All right. I'm out of here, Madam Chi. Ciao. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Ciao, ciao.